I believe I was 7 years old when I started at the club. I just remember vividly my first days coming in there. You have these young kids coming in greeting me. Hello, my name is such and such. Welcome to the Jim and Jan Moran Boys and Girls Club. You know, that made me feel very warm and welcoming. You know, and eventually I grew up to be a greeter just like them. It just felt like home, you know, all the different activities and opportunities to just nurture my creativity, you know, really just captivated me as a young, you know, as a young 7, 8-year-old, you know, and it went from there. I see the kids, you know, they're respectful, they're energized, they're engaged, and there's so many different activities they're a part of. That made me want to be a part of it. You know, of course you have the gym and all the activities because I love, you know, the athletics, but you also have art. And there with Miss Natalie, who I remember at the time, you know. One that really, really touched me was Mr. Curtis, who was the club director at the time when I was there. And just seeing him as a leader, a role model, and just a strong male figure for me, outside of my father and other figures, just to watch him lead the club, you know, with such poise, with such grace, but with structure, was inspiring for me. And then he also supported me in my music. And I think one of the things that really, really impacted me the most was as I was graduating high school, he knew that I was playing on a student model horn. So he was responsible for talking to Miss Moran, Miss Jan Moran, and Mr. Curtis spearheaded me getting my first professional horn as a high school graduation gift to go off to college with. And I am eternally grateful to him and Miss Moran for providing that opportunity for me. I think that's actually probably the most important thing that I gained from the club was, one, the confidence that I gained of being in front of people, speaking, performing. I had the dream later on that I was, you know, wanted to play music and travel the world, but being at the club helped prepare me for those opportunities. And, you know, I definitely have to credit my parents for supporting me in whatever I decided to do. But there are definitely other opportunities and other avenues, you know, to life. It turned out, you know, as an incredible blessing, you know, but without their support and their encouragement, none of this would have been possible. I always say, you know, someone did it for me, so it's my turn to do it for somebody else. And I think one of the greatest things for me that warms my heart is me giving back, because I teach with kids all the time in New York City, every day, really. And, you know, I know it's my job to try to inspire somebody to play music, and more so than just playing music, it's really just teaching them life skills through music. That's really my goal every day, you know, teaching them about responsibility, discipline, being on time, practicing, you know, and playing together and working together. Those are life skills that you're gonna need whether you play music or not. And that's part of my goal and things that I learned at the club that I'm trying to give back now. Hello, my name is Markus Howell. Once a club kid, always a club kid.